Grandpa's Garden by Sheriano. Illustrations by Ruth O'Hay. Hello guys, I have a story for you. Please watch and listen. Thank you. Grandpa's Garden. There's always something going on in Grandpa's garden. Dragonflies drift, bees buzz, and slugs slide about. Once last summer, we found 7 aphids hiding under just one plum leaf. You'd better get rid of those, Mom said. You'd better blast them with some bug spray, cried Grandpa's neighbor, Mrs. Blodgett. But Grandpa said, there's room for a few aphids in our garden. After all, the birds and ladybugs need something to eat. This year, we planted lots of good things in Grandpa's garden. Strawberries, radishes, peas, tomatoes, and cabbage. All the strawberries are finished now, but there are so many peas. Grandpa gives some away to Mrs. Blodgett nearly every day. She's crazy about mushy peas with mint sauce. Grandpa likes his peas with rice, but I like mine right out of the pod. So far, we've only had one problem. Rabbits. They started sneaking into the garden at night and eating the cabbage. Grandpa and I built a fence around the garden to keep the rabbits out, but they just hopped over the fence and went right on eating. So we built a higher fence, but the rabbits dug underneath that fence and went right on eating. You need a trap, said Mom. You need to spray them with the hose, cried Mrs. Blodgett. But Grandpa said, they're just being rabbits. After all, they need something to eat. We hammered more fence posts into the soil to keep the rabbits out. But then they slipped between the posts and went right on eating. After that, Grandpa went out and knocked down the fence around the cabbage. He put the fence back together so only half the cabbage was inside the fence. He left the other half outside the fence for the rabbits. Mom sighed. Mrs. Blodgett snored. Wait and see. Tonight, those rabbits are going to eat your whole garden. We waited all day at Grandpa's. We waited all night at home. The next morning, we ran over to Grandpa's house and went out to see the garden. It had worked. The rabbits had eaten from their garden and left ours alone. Ours alone. It has been like that ever since. I guess those rabbits were just waiting for us to learn to share, says Grandpa. It took us a while, but I think we got the hang of it. There's always something going on in Grandpa's garden. Thank you for listening to my story. Please like and watch our videos in our YouTube channel. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell button. Salamat!